Welcome to my channel. I am Mind Blown Chef. Why? Because I'm going to blow your mind with my simple step-by-step recipes. Sit back and get your mind blown. Okay, subscriber request was crispy chicken. My job to make it mind-blowing. So we're going to make Chicken Katsu Hawaiian style. And we're gonna make macaroni salad Hawaiian style. Check this out. Alright, so for ingredients, I have pterodactyl chicken. I have onions, carrots, sugar, mayo, eggs, flour, and I have the elbow macaroni. Now, I may or may not use cream. We'll see what happens when I mix everything up. Get a pot of water going. Have a saute pan right here. Put a generous amount of oil in there because we're going to pan fry the chicken. For the carrot, you're just gonna peel all sides. And then you're going to get a box grater, and on the large side of the box grater, you're going to make nice little shreds. Like this. Have a bowl set to the side, and we're going to put all of our vegetables inside the bowl and set it aside, have it ready to go. For the onion, very important because we're going to leave it in the raw state. We want to make it micro, small diced, alright? So, it's called a brunoise cut. Half it, peel it, cut both ends. Take a piece off in the middle like that. Then you're going to go like this. The reason why we do it like this is because you're able to get a really nice small dice on it, aka brunoise. And that is a brunoise cut. So now you're not overwhelmed with onion. You're going to get the flavor, but it's not like you're chewing on raw onion. Now for the pterodactyls, you got to cut off all the fat. We're going to butterfly it. And then you're going to come at it and you're going to make nice little strips. About like this size right here. At this point, drop in your mac. Or elbow pasta, I mean. Give it a stir. Always stir your pasta at the very beginning so it doesn't stick together while it's cooking. We're going to set our timer for 8 minutes on these. Sorry, I actually left out 2 ingredients at the very beginning. We have breadcrumbs right here. This is panko breadcrumbs. And then I also have a Hawaiian style barbecue sauce, Asian honey barbecue sauce right here. And that's it. So now this is our standard breading procedure. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put salt and pepper inside of our flour. Season the flour. So you have flour, you have egg wash, which is basically eggs scrambled up with a little bit of water, and then you have your panko breadcrumbs. That's a standard breading procedure for the chicken. So here's how you bread the chicken. Dip it in your flour. Make sure you get the flour all over, nice and coated. Put it in the egg. Use one hand for the wet and the other hand for dry. So I'll save this hand. This will be my dry hand. That way you don't bread your finger. Get it nice and coated all over. Then you'll be left with something like that. Now, if you want to speed up the process on the flouring, you can get a Ziploc bag and put the chicken in there and just shake it all up. And there you have it. We're all nice and breaded. Now, 2 things to take away from this. When you're breading, kind of smash down the breading. That way it sticks really good. And try to avoid them touching each other while they're sitting. Moisture builds up and then the breading will tend to come off. So try to keep them as separate as possible. Now we're going to build our mac salad. So here we go. Strained off my pasta. Gonna just add it in, the elbow pasta. Add it in, not too much. That should be good. Then you're gonna add your mayo. And depending on how creamy you like it, that will be on how much mayo you decide to add. We're gonna add some sugar in here. Just enough to bring out some sweetness, not too much. A little bit of salt. A little bit of pepper. Okay. Now we mixy. This is where I was talking about the cream. If you want it to come out a little creamier, then we can add some cream at this point, okay? So I am gonna add a little bit of cream. I want it to look nice and white. So the mayo is kind of just dissolved in there. So let's go ahead and add a little bit of cream. It's gonna help with the color. It's also gonna help make it white. And there we go. Check that out. That's what we want. Sexy, huh? Saute pan's nice and hot. We're gonna start pan frying our chicken. Get a couple paper towels, have those set aside, and basically after we pan fry, we're gonna throw them on the paper towel, the chicken, and they're just gonna kind of dry off some of the fat. Here we go. Drop in your chicken very carefully, not burn yourself. Always drop away from you, so if the oil splashes, it splashes that way. This pan is perfect temperature. You don't want your oil like smoking hot, but you want to see some nice bubbles just like that. We're going to get nice golden brown, about 3-4 minutes on each side. Chicken will be done. All right, one thing I want you to notice is I have enough oil that's covering half the chicken. That's how much oil you need, just enough to cover half of the chicken we're pan frying. And there you go, right there. That's what you should have. It's about 3 minutes on each side, nice golden brown. And then right at this point, when it's still hot, go ahead and sprinkle just a little tiny bit of salt on top. And like I said, this paper towel is kind of dredging off the excess fat. So you can sprinkle a little bit on both sides of salt. Perfect. You know what I'm saying, bro? Hawaiian style chicken katsu. Sexy.